Moving along here today on the Don't Tell Mama Sports Podcast, we got breaking news out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh,
Now, no, we're not going to talk about LeBron. We're not going to talk about Deshaun Watson and his chastity belt, but we're going to talk about a knockout on the field. Now, Guardians third baseman Jose Ramirez knocked the shit out of White Sox shortstop Tim Anderson.
yes.
Now, allegedly, Tim Anderson has been talking a lot of trash for a couple weeks now. He's been bumping his gums a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know why, because on the season, he's batting 242 with one home run. In our Yahoo Fantasy League, he is ranked 897th. So I don't know what he's talking about. Now, Max, this fight broke out when Ramirez slid safely into second base on a double in the bottom of the sixth. Now, Ramirez takes exception to Anderson standing over him after Ramirez slid into second. Ramirez gets up and points in Anderson's face. Now, Ramirez he's not the good guy here. Neither guy is good guy, but you can't be pointing in somebody's face is all I'm saying. This is when allegedly Anderson said, quote, "Let's fight." And then so Anderson drops his glove, squares up.
Straight up. I thought it was the UFC match on Saturday night, and then I realized, oh shit, this is baseball. Oh, baseball's happening. Oh, okay.
Anderson missed on the first two punches. He then missed with a left jab, opening himself up to a devastating right hook from Jose Ramirez. Now, Jose did not miss on this hook.
No, he did not.
Knocks him down. They get separated, a lot of pushing and shoving. If you watch the video, Max, about halfway back to the dugout, Tim Anderson looks like he's a baby deer trying to walk. His legs aren't working. They're pretty rubbery there.
Yeah.
He was shook. Yeah. Now, a second scrum actually broke out when Michael Kopech and Emmanuel Clase, am I saying that right? Emmanuel Clase?
I think it's Clase.
Clase.
I think it's pronounced Clase, but I could be wrong, actually. I thought it was Clase, but okay.
So Michael Kopech, Emmanuel Clase, they start pushing each other. Another scrum breaks out. This is when Elo Jimenez comes up gimpy. Looks like he tweaked his ankle. I don't know what's going to happen with that. That sucks that somebody actually got hurt here. But here's the suspensions, Max. Tim Anderson got 6 games for getting his ass knocked out. Jose Ramirez got half of that, 3. Emmanuel Clase got 1. The White Sox manager and Guardians manager, Terry Francona, I know you're a big fan of him. They each got 1. And then the Guardians third base coach, Mike Starbaugh, got 1. All parties also incurred fines. Max, what do you think about that knockout?
Okay. Oh, Jose Ramirez, my man. That's something you can't find on pay-per-view. You gotta love this. You gotta love. Oh, well, seeing fights in baseball is exciting. Okay, I think it is. I'm not promoting it. I'm not saying we need to see more fights in baseball, but when it happens and the dugout's clear, it's very exciting.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. It's a story now that we're talking about. I will say one thing, and we'll move on from this, is that I think Tim Anderson's a dick. I think this guy has a serious attitude problem, and it goes all the way back to last year when he called Josh Donaldson a racist, and then that whole thing became a huge situation because him and Donaldson had a little joke between each other for years that he was calling him Jackie Robinson because Tim Anderson is, he's speedy and he can hit the ball. And so when he was calling him Jackie, apparently he's a racist now. It's like, what? So Tim Anderson's a dick. Okay. And I wouldn't be surprised if Tim Anderson said something to Jose and then Jose pointed the finger at him and then they started a fight. Why else would Tim Anderson get 6 games and Jose would only get 3 when Jose knocked the shit out of him?
I think Tim Anderson was definitely the instigator. Sounds like he's been bumping his gums for way too long, and glad he got knocked out.
Yeah. Sometimes when all you do is run your mouth, sometimes you just need a big smack across the face to put you back in your place. Jose Ramirez, what a beast. You're the man. Way to knock him out. I was rooting for him in that fight too. Okay, I put 20 bones on it.
Wow, check the live odds on that and sneak the bet in, huh?